up, people? Boy David J here, and today in the spaceship, doing some mixing and mastering vibes for a dope R&B singer-songwriter named Sanit. They'll call it Neat Neat. So yeah, man, we definitely just finished recording and doing her whole project, which is about to come out on June 9th, I believe. So I'm finishing these joints up. So I actually just finished one called Breakfast in the Morning. That joint is real crazy. So today, working on the next one. So I'll bring y'all along with me, you know what I'm saying? So I got my mixing and mastering vibes and supplies, which is number one, some wine. Look, Merlot. Some water, because hydration is más importante para la vida. And also a little bit of 420, because elevation is key. Yeah, so I'm about to do a little roll up before I get started, but you know, I'm gonna take y'all along with me, let y'all hear some things, let y'all see what's going on, so stay with me. By the way, I'm wearing that Dreamwalker Classic Collection hoodie. Available now at www.itsdavidj.shop. Yeah. Oh, what's going on, folks? Back here again. Now that the tree is rolled up and I'm getting ready for that, I got the track pulled up here. Ready for liftoff. So, the song I'm working on today, or one of the songs that I'll be working on, probably two. This first one is called Love, like I said, by Sanit. And the dope thing about this is Ira actually recorded and vocal produced this song here in the spaceship with her. So it doesn't always happen that way. Sometimes artists send me vocals that they record at other places. I always prefer that I record and vocal arrange it, because I can make sure I attest for the quality of the record. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes when it's recorded at other places, you don't know how the quality is going to be. You know, let's not even talk about how engineers don't really label their tracks. So that's a whole nother thing of taking time to just find out what everything is. But I make sure even while I'm recording, not only am I doing blends of, like, you know, the levels and stuff, but I'm also labeling each track. So even if I'm not doing the mixing and mastering, in this case I am, that I have everything in order. So it makes it easy for me when I come back to the song. It also makes it easy if I do have to send out to another engineer, they can find everything. And I take pride in doing that. Everybody don't do that, but I do. You know what I'm saying? So one of the other reasons why the Sonic Vibranium is strong here in Wakanda. So now that I open the session up, first thing I'm gonna do is just listen back to it, just to get fresh ears on the song itself, and then I'm gonna jump into cleaning up any you know, breaths, any excess clicks, pops, anything like that, and then do some extra leveling before I get into EQ and all that stuff with the mix. All right, so stay with me. Oh, what's going on, bro? That's just, in the words of Poppy Cello, what's going on, fools? You know what I'm saying? But I'm David. That's Poppy my twin brother, but we'll get to that all another time. But so yeah, what I'm doing right now, as you can see, the mixer is up. What I like to do, I did listen back to the song. I'm gonna give y'all a little snippet of it later. You know, once I put some bells and whistles on it. What I like to do is go in and differentiate what I was panning in the rough mix to now make it directional, right? So this is gonna create more wideness in the mix where the vocals are actually in a place rather than pan, because when you pan, you're actually just moving the sound one way or the other, but the sound is still on the other side a little bit, right? So if you pan to the right in Logic, you know, let's say 32% or something like that, it's still, the sound is still coming in on the left side. Whereas if you do a directional mixer, you just put it in the direction so it's only on the right side or only on the left side. So I like to do that in the mix, so it's just creating a lot more space. Harmonies, you know, especially with Sanit, she does a lot of harmonies. So we do a lot of movement, and she's doing a lot of movement. So we want to have space, so everything is clean and you can hear it all happening at the same time. So that's what I'm doing right now. For this particular one, I have this one over to the right about 38% in the pan, but I'm gonna make it a little wider in the actual directional mix, about 42 over to the right, and then we'll take the pan off, because once you have the directional on, you don't need the pan on with it, right? So now that I put the directional on that one, I took off the pan. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this for the last 3 tracks and then get back to levels. That's somebody hitting me right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, stay with me. All right, going through these blends. Now that I've done the directional pans, usually when you do that, you got to do another pass on doing blends again, because once you take the sound from pan to directional, it becomes more prominent, but just in that one side. So you usually have to do another little pass on the blends to make sure everything is smooth, and then get back to it. So that's what I'm doing right now. Won't you come put your hands on me? This note here. Won't you come put your hands on me? Nice. Won't you come put your hands on me? Nice. Just make sure it don't start too crowded. Put your hands on me, I didn't need all of them to move, just the first one. Put your hands on me, Cause you know that you gotta go. Don't I give everything you need? No, these are those games. How they gonna replace me? Steady coming back. Starts at the right time. A lot of it too, when it comes to mixing, is just making sure everything is lined up as far as like harmonies lining up with the lead vocal, so the harmony just don't start mad early, right? So in this case, I got to do that because you just started a little earlier on the harmony than the actual word. So I just had to line it up so it can match up right, you know what I'm saying? And then you get there it is. Now it lines up, you know what I'm saying? So just giving y'all little tidbits of what's going on. So I'm gonna keep doing this, get these new levels right, and then start doing the actual EQ and mastering stuff on top of the mix from that point. And then, you know what? I just thought about it. Maybe I'll bring Poppy in to do my final listen. I usually try to, include him in the process somewhere. So stay tuned. Maybe see Poppy a little later on the final playback to give me the approval that it's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So stay with me. We're in the game, EA Sports. Vibes in the Spaceship. Bye. Quick thing I like to add too. If you notice in the back, I got Quincy on. That's the documentary from Quincy Jones. And, I love to have Quincy on when I'm doing like sonic stuff, you know what I'm saying? For those who don't know, I'm also a film composer. So I especially love to have the documentary on. I just composed my first full film this past year, and that was amazing, like 129 minutes original music, just me. And so the whole time I just had the Quincy documentary on, just because it just keeps me in that vibe. Also, Quincy's a Pisces like me, so we both in the game, EA Sports, in that vibe. So I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, the energy from the greats is flowing in through me, you know what I'm saying, which is really great. So, you know what I'm saying, I just wanted to drop that tidbit. But yeah, so I'm almost done with these levels now. Then it's time to start with the just throwing on some extra EQ stuff. Make sure the lows is hitting what they need to hit, highs is hitting what they need to hit, and then throw some mastering on it. And then yeah, I'll have Poppy come in and do a final listen. So alright, stay with me. Holla. In the game, EA Sports. What's going on, people? So I'm done with my part. I did all the blends, got all the EQs right, so the mixing is done. I just put the mastering suite on it. So I'm about to go take a break, get some food, but Poppy gonna come back in and give me the final listen to make sure, give it a thumbs up. So Been a good time chilling with y'all, you know what I'm saying? Glad y'all came along for the ride in the spaceship today. Stay tuned for more vibes, and you'll see Poppy soon, alright? I'ma holler. Oh, Dreamwalker phone case available now too. For all iPhones. Yeah, alien and proud. No like D, but I got that from Poppy. Yeah, check y'all later. What's going on, Fuss? Bobby Cholo in the fucking building, Fuss. So, and I know that he was in here doing the things, he was doing the work, he was putting the things in on the song, but Papi always has the final say. Whether it's a C or a no. You know what I'm saying? No, I did, but I, nah. So listen, I'm gonna check it out, you know what I'm saying? See what Davy and Jai did on the things. And you know, you can come along with me and play a little bit. You know, we play low so you don't get the crazy on the volume. You know what I'm saying? But you can check it out for me for a second, and yeah, from there we see what's going on. We see if it's like this or like that, because it's not like this, but like that. From the top. Let's get it, fool. You can't focus.
Won't you come put your hands on me? Yeah. Cause you know that you gotta go. Don't I give it everything you need? No, these are those games.
Yeah.
How they gonna replace me? Steady coming back. You know where it's at. Hard for us to leave. This is where we're supposed to be.
Okay, folks, listen, that's all I can give you for now. Like, okay, it sounds like David J did his fucking thing on the mix and the master. So I think we have a song. So I need Papi says C. Yeah. So stay tuned, folks. We're gonna have more things. Oh, don't get worried about it, because Papi has more adventures coming from Papi Cholo Goes. I've been chilling, I've been doing the things, but I'm coming back. But for now, David gets the thumbs up on the mix and the master. Okay, folks, so we'll see you next time. Stay tuned. We in the game EA Sports. Vibes in the spaceship to go. Yeah.